Welcome back, everybody. It's going to playthrough of Marvel's Midnight Suns on the PlayStation 5. We're in part number 7, and we're going to start off with a hangout. So we're going to speak to Carol here.
I think they got the hell right on one of those traffic cams.
Stargazing, have a drink. Explore the grounds. Let's go stargazing, because she can hopefully talk to us about that.
So what is space like?
It's a weird cross between beautiful, deadly, and slightly boring.
Boring? How so?
Space is empty. There's not much to do on that journey but look at the scenery. Even then, it's hard to tell you're actually moving. Kind of like highway driving through Nebraska. Sorry if I'm ruining any romantic notions of space travel.
Romantic notions in space?
You ever take a date out to space?
No, no way.
Why not?
I've had awkward car rides that were just 5 minutes. I can't imagine flying a bad date all the way back from Phobos.
Nice.
It's rare that I have that much fun.
Open the library door. You come chasing to me, so...
Good girl. It is my Charlie girl.
Didn't get anything for that. Alright.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
First of all, it's in an orb.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
And another orb. So before we have to do what we need to do, there's a Kindle.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Okay. Fleeing the village. Made out of the village and the missus slipped a note under my neighbour's door on the way out. God save them all. This whole place will burn by the time Shaw is through. Me and the boy found us a cave deep in the forest that we can hide out in until we slip out in the wee hours of the morning. No one wishing to save themselves but he see us in the old grove by nightfall. They don't make it. They're as good as dead. Alright. Ooh. Epic chest. Wish I'd save the key for epic stuff. Okay.
There's something you need to read.
Who or what are the brood?
You said something earlier about the blood.
A blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible, but even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
Can I ask you about my mother?
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows, but we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wundagore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
Right, let's read the book. I have to restore what I've taken from the altar. The damage I've done can only be reversed when all the elemental rods have been returned.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you were going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Agatha's altar. Okay. Grab this orb. Everyone else has gone to bed. What's this little orb? Okay. Oh. Need to look for resources en route. How do I not open this?
The goddess of order approves.
Oh, it's another. glowing vessel. A vessel created by witches to honour the innocent. At the Wolf's Bane.
Noble Oster guides my...
Just another... No, that's different.
This looks like a fairy ring.
Sealed vessel. Remains are still thoroughly protected. Namor wields his trident with power, but remains tranquil in his strength below water. This card represents solitude, finding the answers sought from one's own self. Air rod.
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar.
Okay, so I'm going to need all of the rods. Fine. Looks like we would have come out this way anyway. It is what it is. Quite like the fact that we're forced into, not forced, but getting some rain to explore. It's not all just mission into mission into mission into mission. Quite enjoying that. And you get rewarded for exploring. Nothing to do here just yet. Again, things do stand out quite nicely. That's where we need to go. Death. Death stands before the black vortex, surrounded by the prized infinity stones, tempting us with possibility. The card represents transformation and entering a new phase in one's life. Okay. Thought that might have been something. Nothing in there. Can't jump over there, and there's a chest. Another turret. The Wheel of Fortune. Domino, who knows the way in which the wheel will turn, and shows the answer in playing cards that she displays. This card represents luck and good fortune, along with the opportunity in the future. There's a rare chest over there. Grab that. Okay.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
Ah, a key.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
Use the arcane key to open the arcane chest. I don't really want to open that one though. I want to use the legendary one. Or the epic one. But I guess... got common whole face prop of a diamond. So now I need to speak to Agatha again. Let's...
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else.
yeah. It's water.
The old magic still holds. What was Wanda up to here?
No. Yeah.
One more to go.
Okay, there's something behind. And that's what we get. I know. Justice. She-Hulk proudly holds the scales of justice in one hand and her briefcase in the other, ready to face the courtroom. This card represents justice and fairness and righting the wrongs of the world. See if we can see her. I do feel as though I've explored in here. So we came up here. Exploring upgrounds from the point. This point is optional. It can be done at any point, any time without regard to the main story. When you're ready, return to the quarters and go to sleep each night to start the next day. Okay. I've said I'm sorry so many times today. I might as well say it here too. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened out there. Agatha and I trained at her altar all the time. Something was different. Somehow, this time, I lost control. Agatha could have been hurt, and it would have been my fault. Damn, I need to figure this stuff out. Caretaker isn't looking at me the same. Agatha makes it look so easy, and I just make everything harder. We'll find a way to draw the element energy back to the altar, and we'll try again. We always do. Somehow I broke the cauldron too. I wasn't even in the library today. And then my favourite days are those with Agatha. She even talks more than Sarah sometimes, but it doesn't feel like a drawing lecture. She's always smiling, and her face lights up when she tells me about all the plants, trees, mushrooms that we come across. Never thought I would find myself excited to share the healing properties of the moonflowers or dryad saddles. Agatha tells me that one day, learn these things will come in handy, but for now, it's just fun to learn them. Maybe I haven't been everywhere around here then. Still looking for that final piece of the puzzle. Yeah, we came from there. Which ones have we got? Does it tell me? Got water, wind, and fire. So I'm missing earth. That's the way back, right? No, that's the way this way. Okay. Into the Whispering Wood. That's where we found that. Can't go through there anymore. So they're not normally too badly hidden. But I can't go forwards and I can't go left. See if we can find this other shrine. Yeah, I've been down here a few times though. I don't recall seeing it. Nothing there.
This is which sign?
Yeah, no, it's not what I meant to push. I keep thinking there's a jump, but there's not. It's quite frustrating at some times. Alright, can we get up there? No, okay. Gonna do a quick lap, another lap. See if I've missed anything. It won't be in here. Probably behind another door. Right, so that's the cracks there I can't do. Nothing here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be finding it just yet. Going to go this way though, because we never actually came back, re-explored. There's that chest. Okay. Yeah, that just comes down there to the area we've just been from. Okay. That's where that goes. So it's... They're on shrines and stuff, so it should be hopefully easy to find. Take 3 oyster mushrooms though. Right, let's go back this way. Dreamer's Descent. Got Bloodgate there, chest there. Unless it's here. Let's go up there. We'll come back in there in a minute. Because we haven't explored the Hunter's Folly. There's the chest. Got 3 arcane keys. Okay. Let's grab this one. No gifts. Start the term of 4. Combat outfit. He's got a mask he could have put on. Wow, I need doesn't give us anything though, does it? I'm sure there was one that I saw that gave stat abilities. Needs more of them. Okay. Can't get in there. Yeah, we're probably just going to be trying to hunt down this. We've got 3 of them. Why can't I get all 4? Let's re-explore in here. Grab some stuff. Like faded journal. Lilith is no longer, and the light that she once was. All that remains is darkness. Darkness that wears the face of the woman I once called my mother. Prepared to lay down my life, for many will perish if I do not act. Only one of us shall walk away from the storm that awaits. It will be me. I can feel it. There are only moments left.
Intriguing.
That's just this wicker construct, okay.
I see.
Right, we'll come this way in a minute. I'm going to get sidetracked and pushed all over the place here. I'm sure I should be able to do this. 'Cause I've been up there. The legendary one? No, it's just rare. Yeah, we tried to go in there. Can't do that. I just need to get my bearings back again. Stone Terrace. Yeah, so we went back that way when we came up here before. Can't do anything there. That's the eyes that we saw. Can't use that door. Nothing there. Maybe it is behind it. I need to find another door to open. I've fallen down here now, so I might as well head on down. Open that chest. Seriously, I must be able to find it by now. Can't do anything there. He talked about magic. Tough expecting it to be like
My
here.
old fort. Caretaker was furious when she found I had built this. I wonder what she was really afraid of.
Right, I've got to return from the cattle anyway. Let me just fall off a ledge. Yeah, so there's nothing more to be done there. Head left then. What's this? Unknown grave, mystery.
I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. That is something.
A doll for my father. I spent extra time on this one. So where am I? I'm here. Don't worry, I have seen the place. Another doll. Notes on hedge map. Nice. Get one more cosmetic reward from arcane chests.
Was I ever really this innocent?
Moderate attack essence
Maybe
and
before I
oak
started my training.
iron oak charm. It's just a common. Not too fast about common. Yeah, we'll go up there and imminently.
This rubble looks loose.
Probably blow through there then. Another haven spot, another one of them. It's just going to be a wicker thing. Faded journal page. Agatha always makes me laugh. My aunt is so serious, always. Sometimes I catch her smiling like a little girl, but only when she's with Agatha. For me, she's just serious. The way she looks at me sometimes, I don't think she knows that I see it, but I do. She's afraid. She's afraid that I'm going to be just like my mother. Just trying to get my bearings here. Alright. So there's that. There's up there. Is that wicker thing that I came through? No. Or possibly. Wanda's journal. They stopped tending to this grave some time ago. I guess I'm the only one that comes out here these days. So I get it. It's so sad though. It was hundreds of years ago, but I still feel so much sorrow in this place. But a loss like that, a husband and a father, that doesn't just go away. Maybe that's why everything happened the way it did. Okay, more goodies. I went that way, could have gone that way, but didn't. So I've done everything here, I think. Yeah, and that's where the haven was. Yes, I probably need another door to go through, I would guess. But we'll push on and around, you never know. There's that chest. Let's see if...
The library radiates that fresh spell battle aura. Makes for an ideal reading nook. Is it me, or does anyone else feel some of Wanda's spiritual essence clinging to the tomes?
It does. Yeah, I'm guessing we're going to need to open another door somehow. Let me take a look at the May. On the grounds. Yeah, so I came up here, went up here, around here. Let's go and look at this chest. Whole face prop. Well, I can buy them. Wow, okay. Won't be doing that. Right, let's talk to... So it's what I've taken from the altar.
This is a little cryptic.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve her riddles all at once. I'll translate new clues every night.
But the Abbey grounds are huge. How will I know where to look?
You used to love running around these grounds as a child. If you need a refresher, study your map.
Use the Abbey map to find your way around the grounds. Keep track of heroes, new regions, arcane chests will also appear. The map, discover them. Use fast travel to move quickly from place to place. How do I fast travel then? Probably fast travel like that. Okay. Yeah, so you got the altar there. I'm gonna presume it's like here. Probably that blood gate. It's probably the last one. I'll have a look. Let's talk to her before we end the video.
I see you found one of the elemental rods. If you'd like to keep going, you may keep searching for more. I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the standing stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the elder gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning. Something on your mind?
What
The altar.
would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much, but I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Where did the words of power come from?
Well, I often call
Skyrim.
them blessings or gifts of the old gods. The words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
Right. I think, ladies and gents, did talk about a cauldron. We'll call this one an episode here. I'll hunt around again just to see if I can find the earth rod, and if I can, I will start the next one at that location. If not, I'll probably just reload my save back here. So thank you very much, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does help me out. And there'll be some more Marvel's Midnight Suns coming away shortly. And I'll see you all in the next one.